Pavlovic has to work hard to keep up with him. Neto, Cristiano Ronaldo, and it's saved by Ter Stegen. The first shot in anger of this Nations League semi-final.
He should be doing better.
Yes. Pavlovic has been robbed of possession. And the acceleration here now from Pedro Neto. He started this run inside his own half. Not a million miles away from Pedro Neto.
Yeah, I can understand why he takes the shot on. Once that ball is picked off, they've got so much pace, some dynamism on the counter-attack, but he's only got...
Portugal looking to rapidly turn defence into attack again. Pedro Neto remains the outlet. Kimmich was uncertain, but he did enough.
Yeah, he was fouled. Again, look at his positioning. You know, he sprints back into a good defence.
Cristiano Ronaldo, has he still got the pace? He's got options here. Ronaldo in that sort of situation usually only has an eye for goal. Now he's insisted that should be a corner kick, and the officials are saying goal kick.
It did seem to come off a German defender. It's pretty obvious.
It's space here for Pavlovic. Oh, he's got it back. Down he goes inside the penalty area. Following up, Walter is denied. Well, there'll be a few protests here as to whether there should have been a penalty kick awarded. Video assistant referee tonight, Alan Broszak, will be watching the replays in the background.
Germany did well because it's so congested. There's so many Portuguese defenders in there. They picked their way through. Great layoff from Walter.
Pavlovic to his Bayern Munich colleague Kimmich. Decent delivery. Inacio was underneath it. Portugal still haven't gotten it away. Sane. Looking for the angle. Putting it back. Another good save to deny Goretzka. That's two world-class stops now from Diogo Costa.
It's such a difficult save. He doesn't see it so late. He's actually moving to his left. His body weight seems to be to his left. And then has to readjust and get down quickly. It's an outstanding save.
Plenty to aim at here. Ruben Diaz. Well, I'll tell you what, if Kimmich meant to do that, wow, how brave. Or was he lucky, Silva? Nuno Mendes looks for Pedro Neto. That's been the supply line that has given them most choice so far. Pedro Neto, really good defending. Rock solid Robin Koch.
Well, in that position, you've got to get the defensive basics right. Stay on your feet, watch the ball, and Robin Koch did outstanding.
Perhaps we haven't seen too many of them from Germany tonight. Mittelstadt, Goretzka. Finish again. Now Sane. Fierce. Just quickening up the pace from Germany, but Fierce hits it straight at the keeper. Chakao. First time he's really been able to capture forward with possession. Pedro Neto. Cut out by Tap. Very good positioning. And that is half. The Portuguese goalkeeper Diogo Costa made 4 saves in that first half. Down the other end, Marco Ter Stegen is spotting the opportunity here. Has been able to steal away possession. Now, can he pick out a teammate? Ronaldo! Within a whisker. 40 years of age, he stretched every muscle and sinew to get to that.
And he just couldn't quite get that solid contact with Nuno Mendes.
Goal, 2-legged game, so 8 matches played in total. Only one team lost at home in these Nations League quarterfinals. That was when Germany beat Italy in Milan. Julian Nagelsmann hoping that home advantage could count here. That's very clever from Kimmich. It's the opening goal for Germany! It's an instinctive flick of the head from Florian Wirtz. It's a break in the deadlock of this tight Nations League semi-final.
Yeah, it's a wonderful clip-forward ball from Kimmich. But Portugal, they're complaining to the referee, and I'll tell you why. Because as the ball is clipped forward, the centre-half is actually blocked off by Walter. Just watch this, as the ball is dinked, number 11, he just actually steps into it, Ruben Diaz. And that's what the Portuguese defence is not happy about. They feel he was kind of impeded there, wasn't allowed to get to the ball. But I don't think Walter actually does a lot there. He's not kind of shoving Ruben Diaz out of the way, but he is making it difficult for him. It's a brilliant finish from Wirtz, but that dink pass is outstandingly weighted. Brilliant finish. Portugal far from happy though.
Well, the goal is going to stand. Joshua Kimmich, who took our breath away with a very audacious header back to the goalkeeper in the first half, but that was an even more unorthodox touch to scoop it into the path of... It didn't take very long. And Roberto Martinez, I believe, has been shown a yellow card. Certainly one of the members of the belt to react to this setback. Bruno Fernandes tries to take it away, but there has been a foul on Voltamade, and that is a yellow card, the first of this semi-final.
We saw it in the first half with Voltamade. He has that ability with his size just to get in between the ball and the defender. The defender's desperately trying to get past him to the ball.
Mark with the Nelson Semedo, regular right back, getting ready to come on. This is Bruno Fernandes taking on the cock, and a shot that bent and wasn't very far away at all. Bruno Fernandes felt that might have been a corner too, but the decision is goal kick.
Yeah, he's given a little bit too much time and space to get the strike in. Once again, they feel there's a possibility of a touch there off a German defender. This will give us a better view. It's just a toe of Robin Koch that takes that ball wide. Bruno Fernandes clearly promising from Portugal, getting Bruno Fernandes in between those Germany defensive lines.
Francisco Conceição is about to come on. His ball as Sergio Conceição was... Here it comes from Bruno Fernandes, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He rose well, but he just couldn't keep it down.
It's a difficult header. He is a brilliant header of the ball, but because the ball is kind of floated in, he has to kind of generate all the power and then try and get the accuracy as well. If the ball
remaining positive.
Yeah, there's more urgency, there's a higher tempo. That's to be expected when you go a goal down. You've got to take the game to your opponents, and they're doing that.
Conceição, fleet-footed. Oh, it's brilliant! It's absolutely sparkler! Francisco Conceição rolls back the years. Memories of his father scoring against Germany. And now the younger generation does the same. His dad scored last time Portugal beat Germany. Tonight, Francisco Conceição has put them back on level terms against the Germans here.
It's a stunning strike, but give Roberto Martinez a lot of credit. Made the substitutions to affect the game, got Conceição on, and this is such a difficult skill when you're travelling at speed to just adjust your body slightly. You see, just steps to his right, opens his body up, so then he can whip it with his left foot, and that is not easy when you're travelling really quickly. To get all that right, to get your body position right, a clean contact.
Mendes. And still on Bruno Fernandes, who stretched bravely and did well. And this is Pedro Neto, and Cristiano Ronaldo can't finish, and it's still alive for Conceição. Germany on thin ice at the moment. Vitinha.
Yeah, if you didn't know where this game was being played, you'd expect Portugal to be the home side, that they're dominating the game.
Let's touch from Bruno Fernandes again. Nuno Mendes for Cristiano Ronaldo. Keep writing him off. They keep saying he's too old. Cristiano Ronaldo keeps scoring the goals. That is number 137 of a stellar international career.
Well, the genius of this goal is its simplicity. It's just pass and move football. You know, Nuno Mendes, little layoff. Bruno Fernandes returns the ball to the onrushing Nuno Mendes. There is a question mark here about Cristiano Ronaldo. Is he ahead slightly of Nuno Mendes? And that's, of course, what will be checked now. But it's brilliant football to open Germany up. Will the goal stand?
The goal stands. He was onside Ronaldo. Have a look at the lines of the lawnmower of the grass, and we see the wide angle. Nuno Mendes laying it on a plate for Cristiano Ronaldo to give Portugal the lead for the first time.
Yeah, but the athleticism of Nuno Mendes and then the unselfishness. You know, from his position, he could go for glory, be the hero, try and shoot from that angle. He doesn't. He does the right thing. He gets his head up, picks out the team's talisman, and
Conceição. Bruno Fernandes, back to Conceição. And Kimmich just ahead of Bruno Fernandes. Slipped away from Tar, who brought it down. And that's going to be a yellow card for Jonathan Tar.
Yeah, this is not where Tar really wants to be. Bruno Fernandes in between the German backline and midfield.
Beaten to it by Inacio. Vitinha clears. And it's Conceição versus Tar. And Conceição is always going to win that sprint. Now, has he got the finishing touch again? A whisker away.
It's a wonderful opportunity to kill the game off, and he goes for pure power. He doesn't need to. You can see he absolutely...
Adeyemi. Angle was tight, but he hits the post. That is Germany's best chance since the Wirtz goal.
Yeah, Wirtz was clattered on the halfway line. The referee Martinez has to call on the players that he's bringing on. Diogo Jota and Salvatini at Semedo. These are quality players, and if you have those type of players on your bench, of course you're going to use them.
And Germany feel that Portugal are wasting time there, but this is not the way to react to it. Fultrigan, Bruno Fernandes squaring up to each other. Germany want this so badly.
Yeah, there's an argument to be had. Bruno Fernandes is never really that far away, is he? Yeah, but this is frustration and understanding the Portuguese.
Germany's last prize, the Confederations Cup in 2017. Here is Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get a late flourish? Helped out by Jota! Decisive! That is a miraculous double save by Marc-Andre ter Stegen to keep Germany in this. Conceição, the nutmeg on Adeyemi, Ronaldo sliding. Kimmich got there first and was fouled.
Second one is outstanding.
The reflexes from ter Stegen. And now, almost a moment of ovation for Cristiano Ronaldo. Coutinho seeks the shelter of the corner flag. Oh, he doesn't. That was just an illusion. Miscue by Gnabry. Ciao, Paulinho. It took a deflection. It is a corner to Portugal, and this will eat into the closing seconds of the semi-final now.
Coutinho, he can do pretty much everything, can't he? He can sit deep, take...
Paulinho beaten by Fulcrum. Away by Bernardo Silva. Is Bruno Fernandes onside? There's no flag. He's got Jota with him. This can seal it. Ter Stegen with another stop, and that will prove to